Welcome everybody. In today's video, we'll be taking a look at a very interesting little knife. A good budget knife to give someone in their stocking this Christmas if you're low on cash. But let's get into what this knife has. We have a deep carry pocket clip that is super deep. It goes past the tip of the handle here. Don't know if you can see that too well, but it goes past the handle some. We have an axis lock. Very strong axis lock. We have a flipper tab. It's still fresh out of the box. I haven't broken it in just yet. But a flipper tab axis lock knife. Very nice. Stone washed blade, thumb studs, the whole 9 yards and shebangs and all that. And G10 FRN whatever scales here, lanyard hole. And you know what brand this knife is? OZARK Trail from Walmart for $5. The one downside about this whole knife here is that it has Teflon washers. If it had metal washers, I'd be going crazy over this knife. But as it stands, we have a sharp blade. OZARK Trail stainless. It's nothing fancy, nothing great, but it's not junk. Okay, those that say it's junk, it's not pathetic. It's not the best, but it's not bad. Live with it. The axis lock, very nice. Thumb studs, very flicky. The flipper tab, very flippy. The pocket clip, very clippy. But we have this large, what is this? 2 and almost 3 inch knife blade here, just a shy bit under 3 inches of sharpened metal here. The blade is, the whole knife as a whole here is maybe a bit thick as far as things go, if it will stand up. It's kind of thick for a knife, but it's not bad. It's comfortable in the hand. I'm getting a full 4-finger grip, but I have skinny fingers. If you have ham hands, your finger's going to be sitting like that probably, with your little finger rolling off that bottom. But out of the box, this thing is surprisingly checking a lot of boxes for just $5 and change. The pocket clip is reversible. It is not tip down available yet, but it is tip up left or right hand carry, so this can be a fully ambidextrous knife. If you're a lefty, this is a knife to check out. OZARK Trail, like the last year they had a sleeper knife that was actually pretty good. It had a red handle, had bearings in the knife blade. It was surprisingly good for what it was. And this year we have an axis lock, flipper tab, deep carry pocket clip. It's just looking really, really, really good. Feels a little bit like a riff of Ben Banter's Lander 2, but not quite. It is, but it isn't. I don't want to say that they are knocking off on that knife, but there's some vibes about it that hit that. But we have this nice big blade, sharp out of box, surprisingly sharp, even edge all the way down. There was a little chip in the blade that I honed out pretty quick. That was no big deal. It's OZARK Trail. What do you expect? For a cheap-o knife, this thing surprisingly good. I'm liking it. I can't complain about this really for what it is and for the price that it is. This thing is a possible hidden gem that you can buy a bunch of as stocking stuffers this Christmas and not feel bad about it. Okay, there's some OZARK Trail knives I wouldn't give to my worst enemy. They're so bad. But this knife here is it's actually a good knife. And if someone is known for losing their knives or going to an event where they might forget to take the knife out of their pocket and get the knife confiscated, this is something that you can just grab, and if it gets lost or confiscated, well, it was $5. Go get another one. So yeah, consider checking the OZARK Trail in Walmart this Christmas for stocking stuffer knives. They've got a few interesting looking knives. Consider checking them out. I don't recommend them most of the time, but this is one knife that does catch my attention and I can support to an extent. So thank you for watching this short video. Hope you found it useful. Hope you found it informational. Hope it helps you build your EDC to your standards. And until the next time, farewell, carry well, and bye-bye.